FA Community Shield. Newcastle United 2, Manchester United 1.
So the deal is done. He's got his new colours on. He makes his debut in our featured game today, and it's live.
What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we? Because the game is underway. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up.
The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yep. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's the free kick now.
Well, he has gone for goal, but you wouldn't really know it looking at it again. Well away from the target.
No, he won't want to see that one back later tonight.
Good challenge here. Chong.
Excellent pass. No offside, he's in.
Dybala. Dembele.
Mbappe. Played in the clear. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
He's tucked it away, well out of the goalkeeper's reach.
I love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position. Just side-footed home.
So that goal has put Newcastle in front.
Cross driven in low.
Well, that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Dembele.
Rashford. Mbappe. Dembele! Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Chong. On the attack here.
Tight call, but he's made it. The flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. I think they thought the flag was going to stay down.
Good vision here. It could be a chance. He's blocked the shot well.
The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back.
Tielemans. Mbappe. Dembele. Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would expect him to save it, and he did.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Dybala.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Pogba.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
And there's the interception. They can be quick on the break now. Now this is an interesting attack. Has to score. Shot blocked here.
Well, we'll see how good they are at their set pieces as they look to level the game up.
He's put in the corner, and the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult. That's a great interception. In with a chance. A real miscue here.
Newcastle United looking okay. They have the lead, but the manager will certainly be pushing for an improvement in the second half. That's if they hold the lead till half-time.
Tielemans, cleverly done. He's in. Dembele! Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Restarting at 2-0. Getting forward well as a team now. And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
Newcastle United with the second half now to deal with. They played well in the first half.
Pogba. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Mbappe. They might have played him in here. Mbappe! And it's in for Newcastle. That does extend their margin now at an important time.
There's a huge golfing class out there, Martin, and that's been shown by the scoreline.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Dybala. Pogba. Tielemans. Pogba. Shot on! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Advantage law applied by the referee in favour of Newcastle.
Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. It's Bailey. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Chong. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Shots on here. Ah, the goalkeeper makes the save. This is how they love to play on the break. He's in now. It's in off the post.
Talk about precision.
Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. And Newcastle on the attack. Mbappe! And shoots! He got in the way. Pogba. Dembele. Defender has to move quickly. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from these. He's got his shot off now. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. They could pose some danger now. And here's the shot. It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
I think the Newcastle management will be very happy with the performance of the players today. There's no complacency at half-time. When they were in front, they've been just as solid in the second half.
Tielemans. Tielemans! And a goal for Newcastle United. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Here's a chance! And into the net via the post. 5-1 the score. On we go. It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so, for the next game as much as anything else, because...
Dybala! And they blocked it then. And he's put it away.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback. And that's the end of the game. Mbappe.
Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Sunderland 0. Huddersfield Town 2, Chelsea 1. Manchester United 3, Liverpool 0. Stoke City 1, Manchester City 1. Watford 1, Newcastle United 6. West Bromwich Albion 1, Bournemouth 2. West Ham United 2, Swansea City 1. Burnley 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0. Everton 2, Manchester City 1. Newcastle United 2, Manchester United 1. Sunderland 2, Aston Villa 2. Swansea City 1, Southampton 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Watford 1, Stoke City 0. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 1. Aston Villa 0, Burnley 1. Huddersfield Town 1, Newcastle United 1. Southampton 3, Bournemouth 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Chelsea 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Burnley with 9 points. In second, Newcastle United with 7 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 6 points. In fourth, Everton with 6 points. In fifth, Liverpool with 6 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 4 points. In seventh, Chelsea with 4 points. In eighth, Southampton with 4 points. Bottom of the table, Arsenal with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 1 point. Third bottom, Aston Villa with 1 point. Fourth bottom, Stoke City with 1 point. Fifth bottom, Swansea City with 1 point. Burnley 1, Manchester City 2. Chelsea 2, West Ham United 1. Manchester United 2, Stoke City 1. Newcastle United 2, Arsenal 0. Sunderland 0, Everton 1. Swansea City 2, Aston Villa 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Southampton 1. Watford 0, Huddersfield Town 1. Champions Cup. Feyenoord 2, Juventus 3. Arsenal 1, Watford 2. English League Cup. Bournemouth 0, Manchester City 2. Huddersfield Town 0, Stoke City 2. Liverpool 1, Southampton 1. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 0. Newcastle United 2, West Ham United 0. Champions Cup. Feyenoord 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Juventus 4, Anderlecht 0. Rangers 1, Arsenal 1, Huddersfield Town 0. Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Liverpool 2. Everton 3, Bournemouth 1. Southampton 1, Newcastle United 2. Stoke City 1, Burnley 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 19 points. In second, Everton with 19 points. Arsenal 1, Stoke City 0. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2. Huddersfield Town 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Manchester United 4, West Ham United 0. Newcastle United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Champions Cup. Manchester United 3, Valencia 0. Newcastle United 2, Wolfsburg 1. Anderlecht 1, Feyenoord 1. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle United 2. English League Cup. Aston Villa 0, Bristol City 1. Chelsea 0, Sunderland 3. Huddersfield Town 0, Southampton 2. Liverpool 1, Everton 1. Manchester United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. Newcastle United 4, Manchester City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 1. Champions Cup. Newcastle United 4, Rangers 0. Anderlecht 1, Juventus 0. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Feyenoord 0. Everton 1, Newcastle United 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 29 points. In second, climbing the table, are Burnley with 24 points. Chelsea 3, Swansea City 0. Huddersfield Town 2, Aston Villa 0. Liverpool 2, Burnley 0. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Newcastle United 4, Sunderland 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Bournemouth 0. Watford 1, Everton 1. Champions Cup. Juventus 5, Feyenoord 0. Anderlecht 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 1. Burnley 0, Newcastle United 1. English League Cup quarter-final. Birmingham City 1, Newcastle United 2. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Rochdale 1, Portsmouth 2. Stevenage 0, Walsall 2. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Liverpool 5, Bournemouth 0. Newcastle United 2, Swansea City 0. West Bromwich Albion 4, Aston Villa 2. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 38 points. Champions Cup. Feyenoord 0, Anderlecht 1. Juventus 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Wolfsburg 1, Newcastle United. Aston Villa 2, West Ham United 1. Bournemouth 0, Newcastle United 3. Manchester City 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Stoke City 0, Chelsea 1. Sunderland 1, Huddersfield Town 1. Swansea City 1, Watford 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 41 points. In second, Manchester United with 30 points. In third, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 29 points. In fourth, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with Arsenal 1, Sunderland 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Stoke City 3. Huddersfield Town 1, Burnley 0. Manchester United 1, Swansea City 2. Newcastle United 1. Aston Villa 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. Bournemouth 2, Manchester United 0. Burnley 1, Arsenal 0. Chelsea 1, Newcastle United 1. Arsenal 3, Swansea City 1. Aston Villa 0, Stoke City 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Manchester City 1. Huddersfield Town 1, Bournemouth 1. Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 0. Southampton 2, Everton 1. Watford 0, Chelsea 1. West Bromwich Albion 3, Burnley 1. West Ham United 2, Sunderland 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 45 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 37 points. In third, Manchester United with 34 points. In fourth, Everton with 31 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 30 points. In sixth and falling are Burnley with 30 points. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 1. Burnley 2, West Ham United 2. Chelsea 1, Manchester United. Burnley 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Everton 1, Liverpool 1. Manchester City 2, Newcastle.